So talking about Southgate, like I was saying, like you know, mediocre player. Very mediocre.
I love it.
player.
One day, eventually, once his progress.
Bear man would have loved his career though.
You're gonna meet
I
this
hear
guy one
that.
day.
It's true.
I will. You will, yeah.
I promise you I will.
Alright. Okay.
I will honestly say to Gareth, if I met Gareth Southgate, I would say you had a very mediocre career. A very mediocre career. Like,
I think his career wasn't that bad. A mediocre career to me is probably a division below. He didn't get capped.
I think the only thing that he won, I think, was Carling Cup.
More than Kane.
There you go. It's not just me, people.
Wow.
I think he had an alright career.
It's cool anyway.
It's not
Anyway,
just
I
me,
don't even want to trust me. Trust me. No, I'm not even
know
going
who
to
the Arsenal
entertain
fans
that.
are here.
I'm not even going to entertain that. You know, they're just trying. But
Shout out all my Spurs fans.
yeah, man. Is Gareth Southgate building a championship-winning team? I asked this because obviously England got to World Cup semi-final, especially with this Nation Cup thing. I don't even know what it was.
Nation League.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. They got to the semi-final of that,
Yeah.
but somehow miserably splatter out. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think that England are going to win a major international trophy?
We have the potential to. I say we. I feel like I'm part of the squad now because Southgate is choosing the right players.
Okay.
You know what I mean, he's bringing through the black players, but then he's also playing the right players or the players that are on form.
Yeah.
However, there's a few discrepancies within the squad.
Yep.
I'm not too sure.
For me, I would have changed Rashford for Sancho. Yeah. Yeah.
I would take out Jesse Lingard.
I would have definitely.
Yeah, I'll take out Lingard.
Yep.
I'll take out Lingard.
I put Madison.
Like
in there.
Sancho should have
You put
started.
Madison, yeah.
Sancho should have started. Like I said, Rashford, he has not been playing well. You can't, and this is the problem with England as well. They don't do things based on how people are playing. It's based on man's name or how.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna actually try and succeed,
Yeah.
play men that are on fire.
Yeah, he has to
You
be
have to do
cutthroat.
that.
He has to be cutthroat. And
have to do that.
he was in when he came in and then he kicked out quite a lot of the older players. Everyone was like, "Whoa, what is he doing?" You know
he
what I
had
mean?
to do that.
And he had to do it. But
had
I
to
think
do
he still needs to, in order to really do well, he has to do that.
Because the rule test for him will be when Kane's not banging. Are you gonna tell Kane, you know
Let's see
what,
if he
sit
bangs.
out
Let's see
and
if
let
he
me
bangs.
bring on, like, let's say what's his name, Wilson. No, it's the truth.
Callum Wilson.
It's the truth. Because
To be honest,
like, let's say
sorry to cut
Yeah.
you. To be honest, he should have just played Callum Wilson yesterday against
yeah,
Bulgaria.
facts. That's
Why are you
facts.
playing Kane for?
That's
you know what I mean?
facts.
If he's the best striker or whatever, just rest him. Rest him.
That's facts.
Yeah,
It's a qualifier. No, but it's a qualifier. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a qualifier,
You scored the goals. The game is done. Get him off,
bro. It's
Bring on Callum
Bulgaria.
Wilson. Bulgaria, fam.
Even first half, if he's not banging, then bring a Harry Kane second half. Then you get me.
You want him to be a legend. You can laugh at this, but the poster boy has to play.
That's it.
It's true. I hear
He's
that.
supposed to play.
And maybe he wants to play. He wants to break records.
That's
Manager
course.
is going to the gaffer. I want to play. Play me.
I don't want to come off.
Yeah.
He's the captain as well, so it's like he can't drop the captain and all of that. This is when it gets too technical. It gets too political for me. You know what I mean? You, as a manager, you have to have the balls to just say, "Look, I'm not going to play you. I'm not going to start you. You're going to start on the bench. I'm going to start another striker."
Glenn Hoddle.
But he won't do that. Yeah, I don't know. Like even like when you're saying with Sancho, maybe I think how I'm trying to think for Southgate is he's like, all right, I'm going to play this team, but if it fails, at least I've got an impact player. Maybe he looks at Sancho and he says, look, you're more of an impact player for England.
But to be honest, yeah, I can't lie. England have a few impact players though. Because even if he wasn't to start Rashford can still come on and be an impact player.
Yeah, that's true.
To be honest, you know?
That's true.
So it's like he has to, yeah, for real. Lingard and them man there. Yeah, impact man is true.
No, he's
so
not-
it's
he's
like
not
he has
playing
to,
consistently.
he has to like. I think he has to have the balls to tell certain man allow it. Like today's not your like. You haven't been playing well today, or like in your for club, but you can still come around and be a part of the bench and whatever. You might get a game, but if you don't,
Did he drop anybody? Was this squad like predicted or predictable, or was there someone like, oh my days, he didn't make the
actually, I
squad?
think the only person that
Stone's
didn't,
injured, isn't
no,
he?
the only person that didn't start was Trent. Trippier started over him.
Yeah, but Trippier is at Atletico Madrid now, man.
Yeah, but Trent. Yeah, but
he's with Diego Simeone.
Okay, but I hear you. But let's be honest.
The
Trent is
defensive
a
master.
but
Defensive master, bro.
I hear that, but let's be honest. Trent just won the Champions League, so that
Not from defending.
So then
from his crosses, from attacking. He's more of an attacking fullback.
Yeah, but he's a right back, and he's been.
They should
playing
turn
well.
him to the next Bell. You know, remember when Bell started as a
Did
fullback?
Carl Walker get dropped?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
so he has got the balls.
But I think,
Well,
but I think that might be an
That's
age
easy.
thing though. But I think that might be an age thing though.
Yeah, Carl Walker's
he's-
coming to the
Yeah,
end.
he's coming to the end. So that's like you have to tell Carl Walker. You know what? Just focus on club.
Man's
club
looking like
level.
Zabaleta nowadays.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
He's
Yeah,
getting to the
man.
end of his
I think you
career.
have to tell Carl Walker. Yeah,
But
just
personally, yeah, I think he's doing a good job, Gareth Southgate, and I feel like it'll be nitpicking for me to say, oh, he should start Callum Wilson instead of Harry Kane. He shouldn't pick Rashford. He should drop Rashford. Because either way, if he doesn't, people are gonna complain.
Yeah, whatever you do, someone's gonna complain.
Oh my days,
That's
he dropped
life.
Rashford.
Yeah, that's
blah,
it.
blah, blah.
So then, when he doesn't drop Rashford and they're losing miserably, everyone
But
will
they're
get
not.
on.
But they're not losing.
But they've gone to 2 semis and they've completely, they've gone out of it.
I think that's a good run.
I
Personally, I think that's a good run.
For me, especially the last semi-final.
This is England.
Especially the last semi-final. I think they had a really good chance to win.
This
something.
is England. Look at England. This is supposed to be the Premier League. Premier League is supposed to be is the best league in the world.
Yeah, but do you know what the
we should
difference
have
is?
the
Do you know
best
what the-
players. We should have the best players. We should be right at the top. We should be competing.
But do you know what the difference is? Knockout football.
Yeah.
Knockout football, the best doesn't always win.
And you have to realise as well, remember, a lot of some of these England players, a lot of them are not playing for top, like the Man United or your Man Cities or the Chelsea. Only a few, but you get some other men that are coming from lower league teams, to be fair. So maybe the level, their level and other man's level at a higher club are different in terms of like fitness, in terms of how their manager is giving them tactics and stuff like that.
I look at other nations like Italy and Spain, and you see certain man you ain't even heard of them, and they're not playing it for Barcelona or Real Madrid. They're playing for like a different team, but they're still there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it shouldn't have to just be you have to play for a big team. That's like even with I know you're gonna say even with the Wan-Bissaka thing. Wan-Bissaka, like obviously last season he was at Palace. He was arguably the best right back in the league. He didn't even get a call up, or he hardly got a call up. As soon as he moved to Man United, he scored. How many games did he play? And then all of a sudden he got called up.
Oh yeah, true.
Declan Rice.
Yeah, Declan Rice. They're not big. Yeah, true.
That's true.
I feel like he's doing the right stuff, Southgate.
No,
He's
He's on the right path. He's choosing the black players. He's on the right path.
So I think that might
He's doing the best players.
wasn't this Aaron Wan-Bissaka's like second season, right?
Yeah.
So that means you can't really integrate.
Throw him,
man.
yeah,
you can't.
throw him in
Like,
straight
come on,
away.
Come on, you had
Yeah.
Trippier there, you had Trent there, you had Carl Walker.
He's the best right back in the league.
Clearly not, because Carl Walker just won the Prem.
He was the best right back, bro. He was the best right back. Everyone
he
knows
wasn't.
he's the best defensive right back there in the Prem, bro.
Clearly he wasn't.
Wan-Bissaka, bro.
Okay.
I don't know about the best.
I don't know, but
but-
that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Go back to last
This is
season.
what I'm
Watch
saying.
Crystal Palace.
No, he didn't.
Watch Crystal Palace.
What we basing it off?
What?
That he was the best.
Oh,
Just in the
defensively.
league.
In the league. We said defensive.
If you watch
best
his game,
defensive right
watch
back.
Wan-Bissaka's game. and you tell
Okay, yeah,
me
best
he's not-
defensive. Yeah, if you word it that way, yeah.
But no,
best
but no,
right back.
exactly. Hell no. That's no
What,
way.
Carl Walker was the best, yeah?
Trippier
was the best, yeah?
out of him and Trent, yeah. To be honest, because they helped their team win silverware. What did Aaron Bissaka do? Move to Man United. Why? Because he's trying to build and get his profile up. He wants to win something.
He's trying to cop the best.
Yeah, but I don't know if Man United is the right club for him to do it at. But shout out Aaron Bissaka though. Mom Bissaka.
Top,
Nah,
top
it is,
right
it is,
back.
it is.
So you're lot are saying that Southgate.
He's on the right track.
He's on the right
yeah,
path,
he's doing
yeah.
a good job. I can't slate him. He just needs to be maybe a bit more brave and start playing the flair players. Yeah,
We haven't
Yeah,
got many. Who's
Sancho and that, Maddison, like players that can do a little bit something creative. Yeah, he needs to maybe have more faith in them. Apart from that, I can't really slate him. He's doing a good job.
Are they as good as the other nations, man? You look at even I was watching Holland. Again, Holland have stepped it up.
They have.
Holland
As
have
expected.
one of yeah. Obviously, like it's been a long time coming, but if you look at Holland, look how strong their team is now, back to front. France, obviously, they've just come off the back of winning the World Cup. Belgium as well. You're thinking about these top teams, like the top nations.
I look at Belgium as the international Liverpool. Inconsistent.
They're inconsistent, but that's how Holland was. That's how Holland was.
Old man.
Yeah.
If they don't win something,
That's how Holland was, though. Do you know what I mean? But Holland seem like they've got the right thing now.
I feel like England's team's better than Holland's.
Yeah, I
feel like England's team's better than Holland's.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. But I think that Holland's just more.
Holland are a better team.
They're just more in sync with each other. I feel like
Yeah,
England.
their game plan works.
Yeah, I feel
more
like
with their
Maybe
team.
on paper, England are better.
Yeah.
But if you look at Holland, they're a better team.
Do you know what I think it is as well? I think that even though the players, English players, I think they like each other, but there's still that underlying club beef.
Yeah.
So that I don't think they can really work together as well as they should. But you see, the other countries, they don't care. It's like once they're fighting for their country. Yeah,
Because there's a lot of Spurs fans.
yeah.
Dele Alli.
That's why they're in the semis last year.
Dele Alli and the.
The man are bottlers.
Yeah.
Professional bottlers.
But to be honest, they're not lying though. They're not lying.
You need winners.
It's true.
You can't be expecting. All right, cool. When I was secretly happy
When England got
that Trippier
made a mistake.
Them man flopped against
Harry Kane didn't square it to Sterling.
because we was gonna get it. Like this, I was happy that Spurs lost the Champions League final.
Yeah, I
Because now everyone's gonna think they can justify picking these bottlers.
Wait, is there Arsenal player in the English squad?
I don't.
Wow, Shag this.
No.
Whoa! You know there's not. But that's fine.
No.
I don't care. I actually don't care. I don't care. I don't mind.
Wait, is there really not? Wait. Is there really not? Is there really not?
It hurts. But it's okay. It hurts.
On the
but it's
21s,
okay.
on the 21s,
It's
on the
alright.
21s. Nketiah and them man.
It's fine. They're coming. They're coming back. Don't worry.
Is that what we're doing? That we're just
Don't worry.
That's not.
That was a
That
name.
was Eddie Guerrero.
It's cool.
Okay, who's Arsenal's best England player?
Why are you going to Arsenal? Why are you talking about Arsenal? We're talking about
Who's their best England player? Who's Arsenal's best England player?
Man said Maitland Niles.
Reece Nelson.
Ainsley.
Is he making it down? Well,
Reece Nelson.
he's good.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Kwame's gone silent.
This is a moment.
Wow.
I don't think England.
You can't even get onto Tottenham for bottling England when your man ain't producing. Your club ain't producing.
Reece Nelson.
What I'm gonna do it.
Reece Nelson. I don't care.
What I'm gonna do it.
Because when we did have England players in the England team from Arsenal, they were doing their thing. They weren't bottling it.
They won't know you.
But Shag
They
said
were dead.
They were dead.
Arsenal
was dead.
who's the best English player right now? A man said Reece
Nelson. Under 21. Under 21.
Emre's not playing the English players. What can I say? She's loaned out in Nketiah. What can we do? What can we do? They're not good enough. Well,
That's a mazza.
They're not good.
That's
A man
cool.
said Reece Nelson is your best English player.
And that's a great point.
But he's the only. How many England?
That's
We
a
haven't got
great
any
point.
England man in our team at the moment.
Willock.
Will it?
Huh?
Is it
Willock's a
Rob
baller.
Holding?
Hold him. Yeah.
It'll probably just be holding.
He'll be holding.
Yeesh.
Be holding.
You man said Reece Nelson.
It'll just be holding.
Go on, Reece. That's an L.
And you know,
That's an L, that's
you know why
an
it's
L.
L? You know why it's an L? It's not an L because they're the only players. It's an L because England. This is the best England have looked at.
You man ain't watching
That's
England
what I'm
matches,
saying.
isn't it?
That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
watching
saying.
England matches.
No,
Yeah,
we
but not
watch
with the same vim.
Oh yeah.
this guy, bro. They were right to put Rashford in the newspaper. They should have put him in the newspaper. He did perform well.
No, it's an L because it's the best England.
Yeah.
In years.
But I don't care.
no
England are doing
Arsenal
actually
player
well. I'm
there.
actually watching England.
That's mad.
Southgate has done alright.
How come no one's mentioned this?
Southgate, because we don't need to, bruv, because it's bigger than Arsenal. Bruv, it is bigger than Arsenal. This is England, the national team, yeah? And the thing that Southgate, I want to answer your question, the thing that Southgate has done well is he's reunited the fan base for England. Because before, I was not watching England. No one was watching England, really.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's be real. No one was.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
He's done. That's probably one of the most important things that he's done. He's reunited the fan base. Now we're actually back in our nation.
Hey, I was listening to something on Talk Sport, yeah, and one Liverpool fan phoned in, yeah, and he said he'd rather, or he was an Arsenal fan, he said he'd rather win the FA Cup, yeah, than England win the World Cup or major honours. He'd rather Arsenal or it's either Arsenal or Liverpool, I don't know which one. Rather one of your club team winning a domestic cup than the national team winning a World Cup. Would you?
I can see
what, the
why.
Premier League?
I can see why he says
FA
that.
Cup, League
I
Cup,
can see why he says
the
that.
Premier League.
No, but
Premier League.
no,
FA Cup.
FA Cup, nah, bro.
I can see why he says
FA
that.
Cup,
Obviously,
no.
it's like, remember, like the league is a consistent thing. World Cup is just, well, all these things are just like here and there, though.
Okay,
It's
FA
like,
Cup, FA Cup.
No, definitely not.
Won the World Cup, bro.
I don't know.
If you're a real fan, you want the
Would you
World
rather
Cup.
Arsenal win the FA Cup or England win the World Cup?
England won the
Arsenal
World
fans,
Cup.
I don't care.
Yeah. You know why?
I don't care.
Do you know why man don't really care? Yeah. It's because it's the state. What are we gonna say about the state of English football after that?
That's true.
You're gonna rate it
No.
if they win a World Cup.
No, if England what? So just England winning the World Cup. English
No, because remember, how many
weren't here
Champions
the
League
last
finalists?
We were not here.
Tottenham, Liverpool.
See,
And then-
but for that makes more sense to me than England winning the World Cup. I don't know if I can trust England
listen.
doing anything like that again afterwards.
England winning World
It'll
Cup
be
is
another
a big thing, you know.
country.
It'll be a big thing.
No, I'm not saying it's a big thing. Not a big thing. I'm saying I wouldn't trust England to dominate world football afterwards. See the way Spain did. See the way.
The kind of talent that's coming up, the kind of players.
No, because
Like
I
who?
feel like
Like who? Eddie and Ketia. Anyway, like who? No,
Shout out Eddie.
because
Shout out Eddie.
let's be honest. After Kane, who's the next best striker for England?
Rashford.
Wow.
Now, if it's Rashford,
On that note,